Greetings to the King County Board of Directors, my 11 loyal subscribers, and anyone else who happens upon this video. And you'll likely want to watch the interaction between myself and the driver, which will be later on in this video, so that you can make your own decision as to whether or not you want to put yourself at risk by riding on a King County Metro bus. Now, I'm a rather articulate individual, folks will say, rather eloquent when I speak. Can even ask the King County Metro supervisor who came to the scene after the fact, and Charles, the customer service representative who lied to me. Full of feces, if you will. But there's going to be, what we'll call it, a cornucopia of expletives and profane language to come. Because sometimes you can't get your point across by speaking as an intellectual. Because the individuals that you're speaking to lack the capacity to truly assign a proper level of seriousness, to give it a proper priority, if you're not using gutter language. So I spoke to you as a business professional, Miss Supervisor, standing there with that duct tape in your hand, and to you, Charles, you piece of shit. Well, looks like the profane language and the expletives are about to start. So if it's going to offend you, turn it off, because I'm going to tell you what the fuck happened to me today. So I'm in Seattle. Hold on a second. I'm in Seattle, in front of the damn Bartell's drugstore near King Street Station. Getting ready to get on the fucking bus to take me downtown. Now, you've got a white car, in other words, two cars at that particular point. Two cars at the crosswalk. Then you had the number 70 bus. Then you had the number 1 bus. Then you had the number 13 bus. Now, the light was red. Cars weren't going anywhere. All the buses were up against the fucking curb. So I hobbled, because my knee was hurting and I had a visible limp. I hobbled my black ass, past the 70 and up to the 13. Waved my Orca card to let the motherfucker know I wanted on the bus. Car moved up, I'm assuming, because I didn't see it, that first car left, so you just had the white car, the number 70, and then that number 1 bus. This motherfucker that you see pictured here decided, oh, well, I'm not going to open the door. Instead, I'm going to pull up. And he pulled up without opening the fucking door. Fortunately, the 13 was going to take me to the same damn place, so it didn't really matter. I get on the 13. Then, the very next stop, which is at Yesler Street. Folks get on the bus and shit, and then, lo and behold, this ugly bastard had left his bus, walked back to the bus that I was on there. Mind you, there are passengers on his bus. This stupid bastard got out of his seat, left his bus, walked back to the number 13, got on the number 13, and decided he wanted to threaten me. He wanted a motherfucking fight is what he wanted. While he wore his King County Metro uniform and that damn safety vest that you're going to see in the video. Yeah, because of course I videoed it. Hold on. Now, as we all know, because they put this shit on the bus, if you touch a driver, that's a felony offense, etc., etc., etc. But now, if your driver walks up and he wants some, how come it's a federal offense if you beat his motherfucking ass? You wanted some, you got some, but now you're in jail. You see, the thing is this. Drivers are supposed to try to stay in their seat. Actually, they're supposed to stay in their seat. But, like if the bus is on fire, I guess your ass can't stay in your seat. If the bus explodes, I guess your ass really wouldn't be in your fucking seat because you'd fly up in the air. But let me get back to being serious, because I'm just entertaining my subscribers. But let me get back to being serious again. You're supposed to stay in your fucking seat, and he went beyond. And I'm gonna read you something, and maybe I'll put the clip on at the end of this damn video, because King County Metro bus drivers are union members, and as a member of a union, you get a newsletter. And let's look at newsletter volume XL1. Now, if I remember my Roman numerals correctly, that's 50 minus 10 plus 1. It'd be volume 41, number 3. The President's Report. Try to Stay in Your Seat by Michael Shea. And this shit came out in March. It's the March 2018 issue of the fucking newsletter. Okay. And it's, look. I'm going to just show you the video right now. Fuck it. Have a look.
We're moving up.
No, and you were still on the curb. And now you got out of your bus and started arguing with me. Would you care to explain yourself? Maybe you could show me where the window's broken, sir.
You pointed.
Where's it broken? Come on, where's it broken, sir? I don't see anything. Can you explain it to me? Because I'm going to get your ass fired. You decided to mess with the wrong person, and now you're fucked up.
There you go. Okay, and give me a motherfucking second. Let me bring up this report shit. So as I said, you saw for yourself, the driver was on one bus, got off that bus, walked in front of the bus to another bus, got in the back door of that other bus, sat his monkey ass in the fucking driver's seat, and then you don't see him leave, but considering that he's sitting in the driver's seat, he turned the bus on and left. Now, this message here, the President's Report by Michael Shea, SHEA, from the News Review, which is the union newsletter for King County Metro bus drivers. Here we go. And it says here in the second column, and don't you worry about how the fuck I got this. Don't you worry about where I work. Because as I said in the email that I sent to Dina Martin, I believe that's her name, Dina Martin, and fucking Michelle Allison, don't you contact me. Fuck you. And I'll get to why later. Let's bring this shit up. In the second column, first paragraph, it says, quote, "Whatever you do, try not to get out of your seat. Never touch a passenger or chase them or throw their belongings off the coach. If at all possible, remain as cool as you can." Okay, well maybe if I get your email address or your telephone number, Michael Shea, I'll ask you that same question. Because this fucking bitch, not only got out of his seat, he didn't have to chase me because fucking I'm not running from you. Beat your motherfucking ass. Because see, I felt threatened. I'm on the bus talking to the other bus driver. I'm talking to the number 13 bus driver. As he had already seen what happened when this bastard did not open the fucking door. Because he was right behind the bus. So I'm talking to him. Next thing I know, here comes the number 1 bus driver, the one whose picture you see, walking back to the coach. Wouldn't you feel threatened? Wouldn't you prepare yourself for action? I say it's fight or flight. And as I felt threatened, and I damn sure wasn't about to run, told you about my gimpy knee, I was getting ready to fight. I'm sure my blood pressure was up. Because generally that happens. Your blood pressure goes up, your adrenaline goes up, your heart races. Because you're like, here comes this bus driver. Here he comes and he's getting ready to fight me. He wants to fight me. And then he gets on the bus and basically he threatens me. I pull out my phone. Once I compose myself, it's like this bitch don't want none. This bitch ain't really trying to fight. Then I pull out my phone. Because y'all know you got to have both hands free. The fuck am I going to have my phone out and he wants to fight? Then I got one hand, he has two. And then he breaks my damn phone. I have to beat his ass and then sue Metro to get my motherfucking money back. The fuck is wrong with this picture? You should know. But let's get back to Michael Shea, shall we? Let me get this shit back up. There we go. Okay. Because I think there's one more thing on this first page. And let me just tell you this too. This article that I'm reading to you from is on the very first page of that news review. The very first page of their union newsletter says, stay your ass in your motherfucking seat. So you can't miss it. Yet he did. I'm trying to straighten this shit out. Hold on. There. Oh, here's some. You do not want to lose your job and livelihood because of your own bad behavior while you are working to defuse the situation. That's funny. I wasn't on his bus. I wasn't on his fucking bus. Situation diffused. But he lit it back up when he brought his ass back to the number 13 bus. There are also, quote, quote, there are also too many observers filming and recording your actions. You already saw I recorded his actions. Okay, then, is it worth it to you to be belligerent to a passenger? I think not. It will only get you into deeper trouble and escalate the discipline. Yep, that's exactly what well, it didn't escalate discipline, but yeah, you fucked up. Okay, hold on. Hey, there's a second page because it's continued on page 13. And I think there was something here I wanted to bring to your attention as well. So, pardon me for reading this to you, but maybe you directors can go get a copy of the newsletter and read it. Okay, blah, 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 because I like radio, you don't want to just have silence and shit. So, hold on, pause, so let the help come, let the blah, okay. Alright, when you don't follow that up with the PRTT. Okay, so therefore, if you beat the shit out of a damn bus driver, be sure to follow up with the PRTT and then the police won't come. Now, I don't know what the fuck a PRTT is, but y'all need to find out what that shit is. So you beat their ass, send the PRTT, and then you get escape. Oh, damn it. Here we go. In closing, please take care out there and be safe. Remember that all of the actions that you may take could lead to your termination. Keep your actions in check so you do not lose your job and you will still have the ability to support your family. Now that's some sage advice from Michael Shea. However, that bastard didn't do it. And I'm pretty sure that they're likely not going to fire his ass. Now here's why I'm cussing. I'm cussing because of this. Now if I did this correctly, you're now looking at a fucking video of what I got in response. Give me a minute here. As I told you about Charles. Charles is a customer service representative with King County Metro. And I called him and I asked to talk to a supervisor. Charles started asking me all fucking kinds of questions. And what happened and what this and that and you know what color was the sun and you know was the ground wet or dry, you know, whatever the fuck he asked me. I don't give a damn. I called him and I asked for a supervisor because I'm like, fuck this shit. Dude wanted to fight. I ain't trying to have that shit because it's all of a sudden automatic felony. So I asked him after so many questions, dude, are you getting a supervisor or what? Because I'm not telling you everything. I'm telling you everything because I don't want to repeat myself. Oh, well, yeah, I'm going to just get this and then I'm going to go get a supervisor. And that motherfucker came back and said, oh, well, like magic, because I knew that shit would happen. Oh, there's no supervisor. But what's your telephone number? What's a good callback number? Because that way we can give you a call back. Oh, sure, my number is 555-123-4567. Then he hung up. Then the motherfucker called me back. Oh, well, what's your email address in case we need to email you something? And then they sent that fucking email you see right there. Really? You motherfucking bitches. It's a template. You could tell it's a template and the only thing that's adjusted is that first paragraph. It's written as if dude just like, I don't know, left the time stop early, left the time stop late, didn't give me a damn transfer. It does not reflect the seriousness of the matter. You had a King County Metro driver get out of his bus and try to start a fight with a fucking passenger, and then this is a shit you send. And the return email address is no reply. Now, I'm not looking at it right now, but it's probably no reply at King County Metro or kingcounty.com or whatever the fuck. But it's an email, the email address that it came from is an email that is not monitored. And as you can see right in this fucking email, there's no contact information either. It just said, oh, a customer service representative will investigate this and like get it to the proper person. Fuck you. The first thing you should have done was call me and apologize. Hey there, sir. We are certainly sorry that shit happened to you. We're certainly sorry about the situation that occurred, but we don't accept any responsibility yet because we don't know what exactly happened. But we're sorry that, there was a situation and we'll look into it and get back to you. But you motherfuckers couldn't even pick up the goddamn telephone. You're fucking bitches. And that's what you get with King County Metro. So if you see this person, if things were correct, I flipped it back to his picture. If you see this person, be on your guard because your motherfucking ass might need to fight. And if you beat his ass, then you beat his ass. Oh shit, I almost forgot. Hold on. Check this out. On that number one bus was a female individual. And I saw her again. And she asked me what happened and what, when I was talking to the supervisor and everything like that. And we got to talking. And she said, well, no. When the supervisor got to that bus, the number one, because I said that bastard called the supervisor trying to clean shit up. She talked to that bus driver that you see pictured there. He told her that I broke his window. And once she got there, started talking to him, he said, well, yeah, no, actually he didn't break the window. And that explains a lot. That's what I was telling you about. It explains a lot because when I got off the 13, because I saw him talking to the supervisor. So I went to get off the bus. Bus driver was kind enough to open the door and I went to talk to the supervisor. And she had some gray duct tape in her hand. That explains it. Because that lying bastard told her that I broke his fucking window. And she had some duct tape, I guess, to put on the window because it was broken. He admitted on his bus where another passenger could hear that he lied and that he's told her the window was broken when in fact the window was not broken. When I got off, she told him, "Oh, go file an incident report." And then, well, you didn't do me wrong per se, but fuck, the bitch, because you wanted to get smart at the end. If she sees this, yes, you did. Because you want to come at me talk about, well, since I want to quote regulations, I'm going to quote to you that when the bus moves up, then you can't get on the bus, or it's a driver's discretion. So even if the bus is still against the curb, if the bus moves up, then it's driver discretion as to whether or not you can get on the damn bus. So fuck you. The bitch was standing there with great tape in her hand and then fucking looking at me. You guys ask him, "Oh, is this the individual?" And he said, "Yes." And I said, "Yes, I am." What? And then you want to look at me like you stupid, bitch. The fuck? Like I'ma just start talking to you. I'm standing here. He called you. What the fuck do you want? See, and that's where a lot of people mess up. And now I'm talking to my subscribers. Hold on. You don't talk to the authorities unless they ask you a question, and even then, you still may not want to say a damn thing. Keep your fucking mouth shut. I don't know what the fuck that hoe thought I was going to say, but I was not on drugs. I was not high. I was not drunk. Because she just stood there looking. I'm like, "Yeah, can I help you?" And then she started saying some stuff, and I'm like, "Yeah, no. This is a situation." And then she said somebody else wanted to file a complaint against that driver. Good. Bully for them. But that's all I have to say, because this shit is long enough as it is. If anyone on the board of directors has something to say to me, I treat you like one of my subscribers and put that shit in the description box. Fuck you. See, because I gave you the chance to talk to me. Actually, no. Email me. Because you have my email. You can send me an email. I'll send you an email. But I don't have a motherfucking thing to say to any of you until such time as I find out that that individual that you see right here has been terminated. Then we can talk. And if you think I can't find out whether or not he's been terminated, ask yourself this question. How do I know what's in your newsletter? Where do I get access to it? How do I know that the man pictured there works out of your Atlantic base? Yeah. So, as I said, if he's not fired, don't fucking contact me. Anyway, I'm back. Sorry about the length of this for my subscribers. Fuck the directors. But, my subscribers, because I had to stretch that shit out. But I hope you understand. Because I sent the link to them. And I want them to truly understand what the hell I had to go through. Anyway, I'm out.